In her book, You've Only Got 3 Seconds, author Camille Levine says that when you enter a room, it's already happened. 3 seconds and you've already been evaluated by everyone around you, even if all they did is give you a glance. 3 seconds have passed and you've already made an indelible impression. Now imagine the job interview. You've got the college education, you've got some people skills, and knowing that you're dressed appropriately can give you a boost in confidence as you make a good impression. They say that clothes don't make the man, but clothes have got many a man a good job. Herbert Harold. Hi, I'm Trish Burtwessel. For years now, I have been a career ranch wife, so you can imagine my current working wardrobe. Styles have changed, so this research for this class project has helped me as I look forward to the day when classes are over and I start a new career. Today, I'll explain what the experts recommend for a beginning business wardrobe for men and women. I'll elucidate about socks, purses, pocketbooks, and pocket squares. And by the end of this presentation, you'll know how to shop for your first wardrobe as a career professional. Before we begin, I've got a little quiz for you to take. The first one you should already know. How long does it take to make a first impression? Several weeks, several hours, several minutes, or several seconds. What's a pocket square? The embroidered pocket on the back of fashionable jeans, a suit jacket accessory, stylish pocket protectors, or that piece of cardboard stuffed in a dress shirt pocket when you first purchase it from the store. Although it was taboo in the past, baring your legs without pantyhose is now acceptable in some offices. Would this be true or false? Can you name or describe 2 different ways to tie a tie? And the last question, if you don't have a dress coat, a ski coat will look nice with most of your office attire. Save your money. Is this true or false? I'll be covering all these points, so listen for the answers in this presentation. So if you're like me and really don't have any business clothes, how do we start? 8-time Oscar award-winning costume designer Edith Head literally wrote the book on how to dress for success. Even though she wrote the book in 1967, it is timeless and was reissued in 2011. In it, she advises to draw up a wardrobe plan. Building a proper wardrobe is somewhat like building a home, she says. Think of it like a home because your wardrobe is something you're going to live in. It must not only be comfortable, but be adequate for all of your needs. Edith Head said that shopping without a plan is hit or miss spending that can only result in an unbalanced wardrobe which takes you nowhere and an unbalanced budget. How many of us get frustrated because we have nothing to wear and yet our closets are stuffed full? So, the start of our plan is to go through our closets, get rid of everything that we don't wear, and make a list of what we need. For men, Christian Boehm of Tom James Clothiers suggests that your first 2 suits are navy blue and charcoal gray. He recommends the navy blue for an interview because he says the color evokes power. A solid charcoal gray suit says that you've been around the block. So he recommends the dark gray for the second interview because you don't want to appear inexperienced. Start out with 2 to 4 suits and add to your collection paycheck by paycheck. Be sure to have your suits tailored right there at the store for sleeve length and for the proper length on your leg too. Your suits are going to be expensive, but think about the cost of one semester's books. Now think about your interview suit. It might cost you as much as a whole semester's books, but since you've invested so much time and money to get this far, why sabotage yourself by not putting your best foot forward at this critical point in your life? Glenn R. Sondag, author of Anything But Naked, A Guide for Men on How to Dress Properly for Every Occasion, explains that it's a good thing to buy 2 pairs of trousers and also a sports jacket. They should mix and match to extend your wardrobe. He advises that you make sure that your pant length is perfect. If the back edge of your cuff hangs down over the heel, then your slacks are too long. Here's the perfect pant length. And here's the perfect front edge. The front edge of the cuff should touch the top of the shoes. If it doesn't, your trousers are too short. The cuff should rest on the top of the shoe just enough to form a slight break in the crease in the front. You'll also need socks to match your pants. Remember that. What color do your socks need to be? The same color as your pants. Socks need to match your pants. You'll need several pairs depending on how often you do laundry. And men, they need to be long enough so you don't show any leg skin when you sit down, okay? So mid-calf or higher. Be sure to buy a good leather belt and good leather shoes. Your belt and shoes need to match each other. black with black or brown with brown. The black one, though, they'll go with both your navy and your charcoal gray suit. Shirts, most of my resources listed plain, light-colored shirts for men. Buy nothing except silk ties. Buy some when you buy your suits so that you can make sure that they match and look good with your suit. Ditto with the shirts. Do you know how to tie a tie? You can learn how to tie a tie on YouTube or a website like tieatie.net. The tip of your tie should hang at the middle of your belt buckle. The middle of your belt buckle, right here. Here are 3 popular knots and how they look. Treat your ties nice. They can pucker and get misshapen. Carefully untie your tie at the end of the day and hang it up. Use a fabric protectant before you start wearing your tie, because silk ties won't look as nice once they're dry cleaned. Your tie has wonderful rolled edges on either side. Ironing your tie will take those out and it won't look as nice. If you have a steamer, you can use that. NeckTieAfficcionado.com has an article on how to create an elegant dimple as you tie your tie. President Barack Obama is always seen with a dimple in his tie. Very elegant. BoardroomTies.com has a nice selection of articles on how to care for your ties, how to tie a tie, and what to wear for special occasions. Men and women both need to keep their jewelry classic and sen. The best new accessory for your suit is the pocket square. Here is how to fold one, and here is how to wear it. Another nice, elegant look. Men, also add these to your shopping list: a good briefcase and a trench coat. A cardigan is number 5. This and the sweater can be worn with your pants, or with a skirt and blouse, or with the dress. Buy a shell or a few in pretty colors. Number 7, an office staple, is the crisp white blouse. Number 8 is a dress coat. Make this a classic and go with black or gray. And no, a ski coat is not acceptable to wear to work. The classic dress shoe is the black pump. Also very popular right now is a tan pump, and brown pumps are nice to have too. A tailored black bag, tote, or brief, these will go with your black shoes. And like the men do with their belt, you go with the matching your purse to your shoes. Make it a simple style that's not too oversized. You'll also need several good, beautiful suits. About pantyhose. They're out, especially the suntan shade. Not always, but usually now it is acceptable to go ahead and bury your legs with skirts and dresses. If your office is a pantyhose office, though, be sure to wear textured pantyhose or subtly colored pantyhose, including black. They're the most stylish. There you have it. Everything you need to know to get started on your career wardrobe. I'd like to conclude with just a few shopping tips. These will help you to be happy with your purchase after you get home. Always try on the clothes. You know it, ladies, the sizes vary. Always use a 3-way mirror to look at the garment. Front, back, and sides. Does it fit? It's amazing how many women I see running around in clothes that don't fit. If the buttons gap in the front, don't buy it. Does the garment go with anything else in your closet? That's a plus. Can you move around in this garment? Is it comfortable? Can you sit down? Can you bend over in it? And last but not least, don't buy it if you don't like it, even if it's on sale, right? Keep in mind as you purchase the wardrobe of your new career that it's called investment dressing. Dana Mae Casperson, the author of Power Etiquette, What You Don't Know Can Kill Your Career, says that there are 3 things that serve to create your personal professional package. They are your wardrobe, personal grooming, and body language. She says that all aspects of who you are, what you wear, how you move, how you look, work together for an advantage or for your detriment. These aspects affect how a client or even a potential employer perceives your ability to conduct business professionally. Here are some powerful women that seem to exemplify the personal professional package. None other than William Shakespeare wrote that apparel oft proclaims the man. Now you know what to buy and how to buy it as you begin purchasing your professional wardrobe, because you've only got one chance, or make that 3 seconds, to make a good first impression.